Good morning children, how are you all? I hope you are all fine at home. Okay children, are you guys interested to get in the lesson today? So today we are going to see prose, poem or any lesson. We are going to see grammar. So at the back of the lesson, good for evil, we have got some grammar practices, right? So we will see grammar today, okay? So today we are going to learn analogy. The first topic we are going to see today is analogy. So what do you mean by analogy? So here we have got the definition of analogy. An analogy is a comparison between similar objects or ideas. So what's an analogy? An analogy is a comparison between similar objects or ideas. So it's a comparison between two things in order to show their similarities or relationships. Okay? So analogy is a comparison between two similar objects and ideas. Okay, for example, here we have got obeying is to a servant as ordering is to a master. So obeying and servant, these two words are interrelated and they have relationship. And if you take ordering and master, these two words are interrelated. So obeying is to a servant and ordering is to a master. And next we have got green is to go as red is to stop. So if you see in the traffic signal, so green is to go. So this green symbol indicates go and the red symbol indicates stop. So these two words are interrelated. Green, go and red, stop. Okay, so here we have got another example. Hungry, eat. Thirsty, drink. So what does this indicate? This indicates the cause-effect relationship. This indicates cause-effect relationship because hungry is the effect. Hungry is the cause and what is the effect? Eat is the effect. So here, if you see, thirsty is the cause and the effect is drink. So when we are hungry, we are tend to eat. So we obviously go and eat. And if we are thirsty, we go and drink water. So this indicates the cause-effect relationship. Okay? Okay children, so now we will see the types of analogy. Okay? So far we have learned the meaning of analogy and we have seen some examples. And now we will see what are the types under analogy. Okay? So if you see types of analogy, first synonyms. There are actually 6 types. The first one, cause and effect relationship, I have explained you there. So remaining 5 types we will see here. So what are the 5 types? Synonyms, antonyms, part and whole, characteristics and function. So first one, synonyms. We will see what synonym means. So under types of analogy, the first one is synonyms, which means words possessing the same meaning. So what is synonyms? Words possessing the same meaning. So it is a meaning. Words which have the same meaning. For example, happy, joyful. These are of the same meaning. So happy, joyful. Joyful is the meaning of happy. Same here, pretty, beautiful. So these both are of the same meaning. Beautiful is the meaning of pretty, isn't it? So the first type is synonyms, which means words possessing the same meaning. For example, happy, joyful, pretty, beautiful. Okay, next we have got antonyms. What are antonyms? Antonyms are opposites, isn't it? So words opposite to each other in terms of meaning. So what are antonyms? Antonyms are words opposite to each other in terms of meaning. So they have opposite meanings. For example, happy, sad. So here sad is the antonym of happy. Likewise, beautiful, ugly. So here beautiful is the antonym of ugly. So these two words are the opposites. So what is antonyms? Antonyms are words opposite to each other in terms of meaning. For example, happy, sad, beautiful, ugly. Okay. Next we have got part and whole. Part and whole, which means several objects comprise or make a group. Okay, part and whole means several objects comprise or make a group. For example, lead, pencil, ink, pen. So here it denotes part and whole. If you take lead, it's a part of pencil. And here, if you take ink, it's a part of pen. Okay, part and whole means several objects comprise or make a group. Example, lead, pencil, ink, pen. Okay, next we have got characteristics. What is the next topic? Characteristics. Yes, very good. So, what do you mean by characteristics? Means description of items. Okay, describing about something. Description of items. For example, wood, solid. So here they are describing wood as solid. So what is the characteristics of wood? Wood is solid, right? It is so hard object. So wood, solid. Next we have got water, liquid. So what is the feature or characteristics of water? Does water have the solid nature? No. It's a liquid, so it's in liquid nature, isn't it? So we have got wood, solid, water, liquid. So what do you mean by characteristics? It's a description of items. And for example, wood, solid, water, liquid. Okay, next we have got function. What is a function? Function means which explain the use of object. Okay. For example, eyes, see, ears, hears. So here they are describing the function of the thing. If you take eyes, what is the function of eyes? Is to see. Okay, to look, to see is the function of eyes. Likewise, if you take ears, which this is ears, right? So what is the function of ears? Is to hear something. So the function of ears is to hears. Okay. Function means to explain the use of object. Example, eyes, see, ears, hears. Okay children, so what are the types of analogy? We have got 5 types here. Synonyms, antonyms, part and whole, characteristics, function. So we'll see an exercise related to analogy now. Okay children, so now we'll see an exercise for analogy. Okay, so if you take your book page number 8, you have got an exercise for analogy. So complete the analogies choosing the correct options. So far we have learned what is an analogy and the types of analogy. Now we will complete this exercise. Okay, so first one, lazy, energetic. Here, what is the answer? Here they have given death. See, so the answer is life. So what does this indicate? It is this. Actually, this is the antonyms, opposites. Okay. So lazy, energetic. These are the opposite words. So life, death. These are the opposites. So it indicates the antonyms of analogy. Next one we have got farmer, fields, and here bus. So what will be the answer? Conductor. So conductor is the answer as these words are related. So farmer is related to fields and conductor is related to bus. The answer for the second question is conductor. Farmer, fields, conductor, bus. Okay. The third one we have got track, train, road, car. So here train goes on the track. And where do the cars go? Goes on road, right? So here the answer is road. Track, train, road, car. Next one we have got hungry, food. Next we have got water. So what is the answer here? Thirsty. Thirsty is the answer. Thirsty, water. So what does this indicate? It indicates the cause-effect relationship. Hungry is the cause and food. We eat food when we feel hungry, isn't it? So when we feel thirsty, we drink water. So hungry, food, thirsty, water. So the answer is thirsty here. Okay, the next one we have got good, evil, and peace, war. So what is the answer here? Peace. Peace is the answer. So what type of analogy is this one? This is the antonyms, isn't it? It's the opposites. So good is the opposite of evil, and if we take the next one, peace is the opposite of war. So which indicates the antonym. Okay, good, evil, peace, war. Okay children, so what you have to do, you have to take page number 8 in your English textbook and fill this answers. Okay, so now we are going to see articles. Okay, so far we have learned analogy and types of analogy, and we have also covered the exercise under it. Now we are going to see articles. So what are articles? Articles are words which are used before noun and which also modifies a noun. So if you take articles, there are two types of articles. One is definite articles and the other one is indefinite articles. So if you take definite articles, the comes under it, and it comes under indefinite article. So we'll see now what are the articles. So here we have got a, and the. Repeat it. A, and the. So a is used before a word beginning with a consonant sound. So where do we use a? Article a is used before a word beginning with a consonant sound. So we have totally 26 alphabets in English letters, right? So we have got 5 vowels and remaining 21 letters are consonants. So a is used before a word beginning with a consonant sound. So remaining 21 letters, they have consonant sound, and a is used before consonant sound. For example, a book, a cat, a dog. Okay? What are the examples? A book. So it's a consonant sound. So a book, a cat, a dog. Book, cat, dog, all these have consonant sounds. So a is used in front of consonant sounds. Next we have an. Article an is used before a word beginning with a vowel sound. So where do we use an? An is used before a word beginning with a vowel sound. So we have got A, E, I, O, U. So these are vowels, right? So an is used in front of these vowels. For example, an apple, an umbrella. So we do not say a apple or a umbrella. We should say an apple and an umbrella. So here, where do we use an? We use an before a word beginning with a vowel sound. For example, an apple, an umbrella. Next we have got the article the. The is used before singular and plural nouns when the noun is specific or particular. So where do we use the article the? We use it before either it be singular or plural nouns. We use it when the noun is specific or particular, when we are talking about something in particular or specific. So the is used before singular and plural nouns when the noun is specific or particular. Okay children, so these are the articles. Now we'll have an exercise for articles. Okay, we have got fill-ups here in your textbook page number 9. We have to fill these sentences with the use of a and the. What are these? These are articles. So we have to fill all these sentences with a and the. First we have got dash movie that you are about to watch is actually dash play. So here, what is the answer? The movie. The movie that you are about to watch is actually a play. So the answer here is the, because we are talking about one particular movie. So we have to use the as it specifies some particular movie. The movie that you are about to watch is actually a play. Next we have got Abu's cottage is dash one at dash end of dash lane. So Here we have got 3 blanks. What is the answer here? Abu's cottage is the one at the end of the lane. Abu's cottage is the one at the end of the lane. So the answer here is the, as they are talking about one particular thing, that is Abu's cottage. So Abu's cottage is the one at the end of the lane. Next we have got dash dog, dash cat and dash engine can be seen in dash picture. So what is the answer here? A dog, a cat and an engine can be seen in the picture. So here they are talking about one dog. It's not written here dogs. So if they have used dogs, we should not use a, because it's a singular form. So we have to use a dog, a cat and an engine can be seen in the picture. Here we have used an as this starts from with the vowel sound. Okay, a dog, a cat and an engine can be seen in the picture, as they are projecting here with the particular picture. Next we have got Rohan is studying in dash United Kingdom. See what's the answer here? Rohan is studying in the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom. Next, my mother asked me to carry dash umbrella in case it should rain. So here we have got a blank. What's the answer? An umbrella. So already we have seen words which have vowel sound, we should use an. So my mother asked me to carry an umbrella in case it should rain. Okay. Next we have got sixth one. He was dash honest a man. So here we have used an. What's the answer? An. He was an honest a man. So here we have got H sound, though it's a consonant, but when we pronounce honest, we should not use honest. We should say honest, which has the awesome. So is a vowel sound, right? So we should use an honest. So he was an honest young man. It is not honest, it is honest. Okay? You should emphasize the sound honest. Okay, next we have got, did you see dash notice in dash hall? So what's the answer here? Did you see the notice in the hall? Did you see the notice in the hall? So do you get it now? Did you see the? So the answer here, the article, we should use the here. The notice in the hall. So because they are talking about a particular notice, a specific notice, and which is in the hall. Okay. So next we have got, in dash room, he could only see dash hat hung on dash nail. So what's the answer here? Say the. In the room, he could only see the hat hung on the nail. So here they are also talking about one particular thing, that is the hat which is hung on the room on the nail. So in the room, he could only see the hat hung on the nail. Next we have got, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So you might have heard this a lot more. So an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So here the first pillar we have got an apple, because we have got vowel sound here. So an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So next, the last one, let me pay for the meal this time. So here the answer, the article used here is the. Let me pay for the meal this time. So here the denotes the meal which they have had. So let me pay for the meal, which denotes a particular meal that they had on that day. So let me pay for the meal this time. Okay children, so these are the exercises which you have to complete in the page number 9 in your English textbook. So you complete all this exercise of articles. Okay. Okay, children. Now we are going to learn verb. So far we have learned analogy, articles, and we have also seen the exercises. And now we will see verb and complete the exercises under it. Okay. So here, verb. What do you mean by verb? A verb is a word which describes about the action or state of being. So what's a verb? It's a word which describes about the action or state of being. So for example, we have got two sentences here. The first one, Mohan writes nicely. So here, writes is an action, right? So it's a verb here. Mohan writes nicely. So it describes an action. So here, Veena is beautiful. So is also a verb here which explains the state of being. So Veena is beautiful. So here in this sentences, writes and is a verb. Okay. For example, here can you able to see cycling? It's an action, right? So it indicates that cycling is a verb. Next we have got singing. So which indicates a verb. This girl is singing, right? It's an action. So singing is a verb. Next, bathing. Can you see? Bathing. So bathing is also an action. So it's a verb. And here this girl is dancing, isn't it? So dancing is also a verb as it indicates an action. Okay, children. So if you take verb, it is divided into main verbs and auxiliary. So here, what do you mean by main verbs? Main verbs are the action verbs. Okay, it indicates both regular and irregular verbs. And what do you mean by auxiliary verb? Auxiliary verbs are the helping verbs. Okay, so here if you see auxiliary verbs are helping verbs, and under it we have got be forms, do forms, have forms, and modal auxiliaries. Okay, first we will see what are be forms. So be forms are am, is, are, was, were. So what are the be forms? Am, is, are, was, were. Okay. Now tell me, is this a be form? Yes, am is a be form, right? Yes, very good. And can you tell me what is this? It is. So is also a be form. And next we have got are. So is this a be form? Yes, very good. It's a be form. Are is a be form. Very good, children. Okay. Next we have got do forms. What we are going to see now? Do forms. So what is this? Do. So we're going to see do forms now. So what are the words come under do forms? Do, does, did. Okay. What are the do forms? Do, does, did. Do and does refer to the present tense and did refers to the past tense. Same as here for the be forms, am, is, are. These all indicate the present words, and was and were are the past verbs. Okay. So for the do forms we have got do, does and did. Okay. Now we will see have forms. Okay. What are the have forms? Have, has, had. So have and has, it denotes the present form of the verb, and had denotes the past form of the verb. So what did we see now? Has and have. So here has and have. So all this denotes the have forms here. Okay. Okay. Next we have got modal auxiliaries. So we will see the words which come under modal auxiliary. So can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, will. So we will see modal auxiliaries now. Can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must, or to. So all these words come under modal auxiliaries. Okay. Okay, children. So these are the auxiliary verbs. We have seen be forms, which consists of am, is, are, was, were, and do forms do, does, did, and have forms have, has, had, modal auxiliary can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must, ought to. Okay children, so we have learned what is verbs and the different forms, main verbs, auxiliary, and under auxiliary what? Be forms, do forms, have forms, and modal auxiliary. So now we'll do an exercise with the help of verbs. Okay children, we shall see the exercise related to verbs now. So here we have got an exercise. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verbs given in brackets. Okay. First one, the quality of fruits available in the market dash. You have got a choice was, were, not good. So the quality of fruits available in the market. What is the answer? Was not good. The answer here is was. Because here they are talking about the quality. So just the quality, not the fruits. So here you have got fruits in the plural form and here the quality is in the singular form. So you have to use was because quality denotes here singular form. So the quality of fruits available in the market was not good. Okay, next one. She is one of the best teachers who dash ever were. So what is the answer here? You have to choose from here. Has is the answer here. She is one of the best teachers who has ever worked. Here answer is has because they are talking about she, which is a singular person. Okay. So the answer is has. Anger dash reasoning. So here we have got the option kill, kills. What is the answer? Kills. Because anger is in singular form. So anger kills reasoning. Okay, next. Either he or she dash guilty. So here we have got the option is or. So what is the answer here? Either he or she is guilty. So whenever you get either or neither, you should see the last subject. She. Okay. So she is a singular subject. So she is guilty. What is the answer? Either he or she is guilty. Very good. Next we'll move to the fifth one. Either he or I dash mistaken. So what is the answer here? Or am. You get am here. Either he or I am mistaken. Okay. Sixth one. Every one of the workers in the room dash thirsty. So what is the answer here? Here everyone denotes singular. So every one of the workers in the room was thirsty. You should not use were there. You should use was because everyone denotes singular form. Next, the news dash true. If you see news here, you'll be confused because you have got yes, whether it is singular or plural. But actually, this is singular form. So the news is true. You should not use are, you should use yes. The news is true. Okay, so next we'll come to the 8th. The committee dash announced the results. Here what is the answer? Has announced the results. The committee has announced the results. You should not use have because we have got a singular form here. So if a singular form comes, you should use has. So the committee has announced the results. Okay, next, the boys dash gone to the match. Here, the boys dash gone to the match. The brackets you have got have and has. What is the answer? Have. Very good. Because boys is the plural form. So the boys have gone to the match. You should not use has here. When will you use has? If it is written here boy, then you would use has. But here it is written have. Boys. So the boys have gone to the match. Okay. The last one. The girl dash Very well. So here in the bracket we have got sing, sings. The answer is sings. Very good, because they are talking about one single girl, which is a singular form. So the girl sings very well. The answer is the girl sings very well. Okay children, so we'll see from once again. So this activity, this exercise is in page number 9 in your English textbook. So you have to fill all these answers, okay? So first, the quality of fruits available in the market was not good. She is one of the best teachers who has ever worked. Anger kills reasoning. Either he or she is guilty. Either he or I am mistaken. So what is this? Either he or I am mistaken. Every one of the workers in the room was thirsty. The news is true. The committee has announced the results. The boys have gone to the match. The girl sings very well. Okay children, so for a home assignment, complete the worksheet given. So I have given you worksheet, exercise for analogies, words and articles. So you have to complete the worksheet and send it through WhatsApp. Thank you.